Ahoy, mateys. Welcome aboard. Hey, if you're catching this on the replay, be sure to hit that thumbs up if you like what you see. Share me out. Definitely make a comment. I love comments. Give this a few minutes, let some people come aboard. I'll get my notes going here. Might need this, I don't know. I'll say it a couple times, just in case. But the link I put up there is for Tina's the Outsider. She put out what I know is going to be an interesting video about hooking a solar panel up to her Blue Eddy that she recently got. So she's learning how to charge her Blue Eddy, call it a battery, or you could call it a generator, or you could call it whatever. It's power source. It's a Blue Eddy, nice. They are rated top notch. Ahoy, Linda. Yeah, if you're not doing anything, go watch Tina. Tell her I sent you, because I haven't had time to watch her yet. I've been busy. Speaking of busy, the week has been crazy. I'll let you know about it here in just a second. On the table here in front of me, I have some wheel bearings. The scrap trailer took a dump on me. Todd Johnson, glad you're here. Please stick around. I got something to tell you. Anyway, yeah, so wheel bearings went out on the left side of the little scrap trailer. And of course, it took a minute to get the old ones off because they almost welded themselves. Tom and Lori, welcome aboard. Good to see you, mateys. Hey, stick around. You might win something. Anne, welcome aboard, Lassie. Good to see you. I need to catch up. I haven't watched your latest couple of videos. Like I said in the link up there, I've been busy, real busy. Scott Jacobs, welcome aboard. Anyway, yeah, the bearings went out, but got them off and got the numbers, because, you know, this trailer is ancient. No idea what axle it uses or anything like that, or at least up until yesterday. Papa Drew, all right. You got a dog named Flagstaff? Aw, that is great. Scott, no one cares. What do you mean you don't care about Flagstaff puking all over Papa Drew? Papa Drew's gonna get you. So yeah, I got the bearings off, had some numbers, was able to go to Napa. Napa seems to be the only auto place that will actually match up your bearings. You go to AutoZone or a couple other places, and they're like, they just don't bother with it. Well, anyways, they came today. I had to order them. So I went and picked them up this morning. I also had to go to the post office this morning. Devil Dog, if you're listening, or if you come in pretty soon, I got a money order for you a few days ago and was going to get it in the mail. And of course, things kept happening, like bearings and work and rain and you name it. It was a tumultuous week. So yesterday I was heading to the post office, and the money order that I had sitting on the seat, the front seat, wasn't there. I'm like, what? I looked all over. I looked in my notebook. I looked in the console. I looked did I misplace it? I looked on the floor, looked in the, can't find it. I don't know if it blew out the window or somebody helped themselves to it. I doubt it because, I had 2 cameras, a toolkit, a bag with McGuire's wax in it, expensive stuff sitting on the seat. So for somebody just to come and take the $15 money order, I doubt it. It's misplaced. Somehow, some way it'll turn off. But anyways, Devil Dog, I went to the post office after I picked up the bearings a little while ago. And yes, it's on its way. I can't help how slow the mail has been, but your winnings are on their way. As of an hour ago. All right. Been a week, got a new dog, got a start. Like, wow, that sounds great. Papa Drew, you need to do some lives and let us know what's happening. Lucky Dog's here. All right, cool. The main thing, before we get too deep, but Gaylord, Michigan, as many of you know, because I think it's been on national news, Gaylord, Michigan had a severe tornado yesterday afternoon. And there's 2 people confirmed have passed. And there's like 50 people that are injured. And so we need to send prayers of people affected there in Gaylord, Michigan. Gaylord, Michigan is kind of above the thumb, Michigan. Gaylord would be right about here. The Mackinac Bridge is here. Okay. And if you're going up I-75, it's basically the last big city before you get to the bridge on I-75. It's a good sized little town. I've been there a few times. I believe that's where there's a museum there, Call of the Wild, and then Hartwick Pines, these great big native virgin pine trees that have been here for 100 years or more, 200 years. Don't know if they got affected, but I've seen a few pictures of Gaylord, and it's pretty devastating. Yeah. Another concern I have, yes, I'm concerned for everyone, but now I think you remember me mentioning my neighbor, Jerry. He's transforming an ambulance, pretty similar to Paul's ambulance. But anyways, he's converting a good-sized ambulance into an RV. Now, I don't think he's done with that project because he had lots going on. Sold his house. His girlfriend, she lived in Holland, Michigan. She sold her house. Anyways, and they bought a house together up in Gaylord, Michigan. I don't have his phone number. So special prayers for Jerry and his girlfriend. Yeah. It's a little concerning. I wanted to go up to Gaylord and visit him. I don't know where he lives in Gaylord, but I'm sure if I went to Gaylord and said, hey, at a coffee shop or somewhere, do you know a guy that's got an ambulance that he's converting? His name is Jerry. And they'd say, oh, yeah. So one of these days. Park next to Frank and Tammy. Camper Van Kevin. I watched Camper Van Kevin the other day, finally. I'm not caught up on videos at all. And I actually made a video about my dilemma. Hey, there's Rob and Jay on the Can Van. Welcome aboard. This is going to be fun. I don't know if you're familiar with Guess the Channel, but how this works is I steal background pictures from unsuspecting YouTube channels. Now, I was going to do one this morning, or a couple days ago. I was looking and I wrote them down. I have to be a little careful. This, where did I write them down? Our RV vision, our vision, nomadic living. I was going to feature them and surprise them. Then I got to reading in their about and in their show more. They're copyrighted. I can't touch them. But for those people out there who are not copyrighted, prepare to be boarded. I'm the pirate. I'll come in and I'll steal your background shots right off of your videos. I'll strip them and I'll put them right here. And then the people in the chat, if they're astute and understanding and pretty much have to be good detectives, their duty is to figure out who you are. And then once we have a person who is guessed correctly, then they will win for the time being, we're doing $5 cash word scratch offs. We started out with $2 ones a few months ago, and they didn't seem to be going all that well. Well, the $5 ones haven't been going all that great either. Devil Dog, however, did win. We did a scratch off the other day. He did not guess the channel, but he there's hidden clues as to how you can win a scratch off ticket here on this channel. So can't say hello individually. Yeah, I understand there, Rob. Anyways, please introduce yourselves to the people in chat. You probably know them, but yeah, we have a lot of fun here. Roy and Becky, welcome aboard. And I ate a cookie just before we went live, and now I'm belching it. That's right, Semper Fi. Yeah. Double Dog is a great channel. If you don't have Double Dog, Sue, are you here? I don't know if Sue. Oh yeah, there she is. Yeah, I unfortunately didn't have time to ask our RV Vision, but I will. I'll send them an email and say, hey, I typically don't do that only because I like the element of surprise. You know, it's kind of more fun that the channel doesn't know they're the featured channel. They might stumble in and say, hey, but they typically do not get notified. I started out that way. I think, I'd have to go to show more to look, but I think the very third, we've done like 70 of these now. I think the third one I did on Dadge. And I didn't tell him. Why? Well, he never asked permission. So I decided that's going to be my theme from now on too. I'm not asking permission. And for 96% of all the featured channels since we started, all 70 some of them, they didn't know it. And that's part of what makes it fun. Am I going to make the meetup this year in Q? I do not know, Papa Drew. Diesel is pushing $6 a gallon. Now, back in the day, not even a year ago, I could get diesel for $3.50 a gallon here at the corner store. And it was no more than 4 across the country. Now it's almost 6. Well, I budgeted 4 because that's, I was budgeting high. I always pad my budget in case something happens, like inflation or some other thing might cause the price to jump a little bit. Well, horse shit sailor, you're not on the sea. You'll never get rich digging a ditch. You're in the Army now. I, it's nuts. Of course, I don't even have to preach to the choir. Yeah, I wasn't losing money fast enough. But I would love to go to the Q. I would love to go. I'd like to be at the O, which I think is coming up real soon here. The O22 meetup. Yeah, I'm glad that you were able to budget that much, Papa Drew. I can't unless I don't want to eat. I believe it or not, in September is our M22 meetup, and I will be there if I have to walk because I'm one of the organizers. I have to be there, more or less. I mean, Kevin can handle it without me, and he's pretty much done that anyway. But yeah, I will be there come hell or high water. I mean, last year I took Synchronicity, and it was cool. It was kind of like her maiden voyage, and she needs some work right now, nothing much. Tires is the main thing. I think I found some decent used tires just a few days ago in Howard City. Howard Keppel knows where it is. Wolverine Tire. Or no, Wonderland Tire. Anyway, I hope to get some tires from them, get them put on. I need to do that anyway, whether I drive Synchronicity to M22 or not. But it's a possibility that I will be driving the pickup truck, who I haven't done a video on yet. But some of you have noticed I have a a four-wheel drive pickup truck with a camper on it. I might have to take that to M22 if they don't raise gas to $10 a gallon, because that my other Dakotas got great mileage. Serendipity, she got 16 miles a gallon. Of course, she was two-wheel drive, but I mean, little six-cylinder, she did good. And then the S10s, they were four-cylinder trucks, and they got even better, 25, 26 to the gallon, pretty cheap on gas. The new Dodge, well, new to me, it's a 95. It's got the big V8, Magnum V8 in it. The fuel is 8 miles a gallon. You do the math. Yeah, $500, Papa Drew. That's actually a pretty good price. If you want to go top of the line Michelin's, you're looking at $750 each, unless you know somebody. Roy and Becky are coming to M22. Yes, I know, and I'm glad. And I believe Scott's tagging along with you too. Yeah, 60 miles, 7 miles a gallon. This truck is great. It runs so nice. It just has one problem. It can't pass up a gas station. Yeah, that's where we're at. Tom and Lori, 550 to 650. Yeah. Yeah, 540 for regular. 530, no, excuse me. Blah, 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 blah. We are at $449 at the corner store. Now, the corner store has been doing this for almost a year now, running 20 cents lower than anybody else. I mean, it's getting to the point where you have to wait in line to get into the corner store here at the lake. Why? Well, while you're there, buy some beer, buy this, or super high price on everything else, convenience-wise, but low on fuel. And that's why. Oh, yeah. There was a guess. Is it Lucretia from Burning Up the Roads? It's not. Yeah, well, somehow, Papa Drew, I'll try to get to the queue. I mean, that's been the plan for the last two years. Part of it depends on Holly. Papa Drew wants to know, is it the channel Papa Drew's RV? Nice guy, great channel, giggles, haha. Yes, that could happen. There. I think I might be sort of semi caught up. Comment. Papa Drew, you're going to love this one. If you go back on, this is a comment of the week, which is a new feature we've been doing now. I think this will be like third, fourth time. Todd, I hope you're still here. Anyways, the comment, like, let's see, Howard Keppel, he was comment of the week. Then I think Ann J was comment of the week. And before that was, I can't remember. Anyway, the new thing, you don't win anything, just accolade and a link to your channel. If you're a content creator, you're going to get a link to your channel. But anyway, or we'll link to you, period. I went through last week's things, and this one came in kind of early. It was a comment made on the Unknown channel, which was last Saturday night. The reason we titled it The Unknown Channel, because it was on the third week of guessing not about the destination was the featured channel for 3 weeks. Never had one ever even thought about going that far. But anyway, there was a comment on the live stream, and it was by a person named Oliver. I won't embarrass him by giving out his last name, but you can find his comment if you go back to the live stream from last week, last Saturday night. And he even gave it 2 timestamps. This is on the Unknown channel from last Saturday night. 16:40. That's 16 minutes and 40 seconds into the live stream. My outfit drove him nuts. Did I have a shirt on? I can't remember. Oh. But, you know, my body has the curves. Yeah. Yep. Papa Drew, he apparently doesn't know you. I'm sure he'd find you much more curvy. But then at 20 minutes and 11 seconds into the live stream, Oliver says, I love how the garter belts connect to the stockings and your sheer top. So at the time, I thought, man, that's going to be comment of the week. He's so nice to me. Okay, the big meetup at the Q. Linda is a hugger, Scott. You're all good. 2023, the meetup's going to be in Florida, but that's a long way out. Yeah. Rob and Jan, is it Happy Place Camping? That's an excellent guess. They've got some fantastic background shots that I could steal. And I haven't stolen any from them because they're not the feature channel. That's a good guess, Rob. Or Jan, Rob and Jan, whichever one or both of you are watching. Good guess. Now, we can give out some verbal clues here pretty soon. A lot of times, Sue from Lucky Dog Productions, she'll ask for verbal clues, and then she'll keep track. Her and Linda are very good at keeping track of stuff. They keep me on my toes, more or less. Oh, thanks, Susan. Yeah. Papa Drew wants to know if it's marked dice. Nope, it's not. But back to comment of the week. Todd Johnson, are you here? You're the winner for the comment of the week. That Oliver guy, I know. but it was kind of funny. Me and my curvy body and my garter belts. All right, Todd wrote, and this was on the Fallsburg Park Drive, the commute. That was just a few days ago. But Todd wrote, this neck of the woods, as the crow flies, love the old sayings, beautiful bridge, thanks for the drive. Well, yeah, old sayings. That caught me. Old sayings are pretty cool, you know, like as the crow flies, or we say a lot of things, and a lot of times we're not even conscious that we're saying it, you know. Huh. Linda says that's a winner. Yeah, but me and my garter belts. I still think Papa Drew could win better than me. Okay, Roy and Becky are guessing Destinations Delight, and that is a super excellent guess, and it's incorrect. It's not them. The channel is louder with Crowder. No, it's not them. Okay, Sue. Oh, you can find the list of those who've been in the feature channel. Yep, that's correct. Yep, that is correct. Yep, it's in the show more section underneath the video. So you can scroll through there, and when you go to make a guess, if you scroll through there, at least you won't make a guess that we don't repeat, or at least not yet. In 5 years, we might have to start repeating. So California Travel Videos is going to be waiting that long in order to be featured again on this channel. Nothing against them. It's just going to take 5 years at least to get through the thousands of channels. I've almost accidentally repeated. Yeah, Trip and Tracy's fun. Tina's the Outsider turned me on to her channel. It's pretty funny. But she's got some cool videos, that's for sure, too. Oh, let me look here. Oh, by the way, Rob and Jan, any of these channels here, if you have the Chrome extension, that's great. But otherwise, if you don't have any of these channels in here, write them down, put them up in the queue, watch them later. And all these channels love comments. Me too. What other news have we got? The weather. As you know, it was pretty bad weather up here in Michigan yesterday. Now, all we got was rain, thunder, and some lightning, and high winds. I lost a few tree branches, but fortunately, we didn't lose power. Nothing. Number One Bus. That is a great channel. I haven't watched them in a while, but that's a super great channel. No, they're not the feature channel, though. Not today. Okay, so Todd got to comment on the comment of the week. Weekend RVing, welcome aboard. It is so good to see you. Millie and James, fantastic. We're having a blast here. Weekend RVing's been a featured channel here, by the way. And you can check them out. Oh, that English Hills Terrace. That's down in Comstock Park. I think I know why I wrote that. There used to be a big park down there, and the Speedrome Raceway was there. And there was a name for that park. If you know the name for the park, it was in Comstock Park in Michigan. It's a suburb of Grand Rapids, just to the north of Grand Rapids. If you remember the name of that park, it's a clue to a featured channel. I'm just saying. Now everybody's going to be Googling Comstock Park history. I can't read my own writing. What's this about Iraq? No. Oh, tonight. I think Holly by Golly will be on. I know she's been doing some prep. She's asleep right now, thankfully. But anyway, chances are tonight we go live again at 6. If no one guesses this channel, they will be carried over to the evening program where we'll continue to guess. If someone does guess, there will be a different channel tonight. Okay, I'm missing out. Bussy McBussface is at the channel. No, Papa Drew, although that, don't you just love that couple? They are so cool. They are very cool. And that bus of theirs is amazing. Almost as amazing as yours. Rob on the road. That's a good guess, too. Doesn't that guy have a channel about repairing RVs or vans? I don't know. I haven't had a chance to watch, but I've heard other people talking about it, that it's a repair channel type. I think it's rather new. Okay, Papa Drew is got more guesses come, which is RVers Live is at the channel. That is a good guess too. I don't actually know that channel. So guess what? No, they're not the featured channel. The man's show. Yeah. Todd is present. Yes, Todd, you got the comment of the week, and Linda wants clues. Anyways, Todd, yeah, your comment on the Fallsburg Park Drive, the morning commute. Yeah, your comment on that video was chosen. Not Oliver's comment. That was a joke. But Oliver likes how my stockings and the garter, yeah, and my curvy body. He was really impressed. So Susan wants clues. Linda wants clues. Okay. It's a couple. There's one clue. Now, usually, Sue and Linda, you guys ask me questions for verbal clues. So I just gave you one verbal clue. It is a couple. Male and female couple, okay? I think they've been together more than a year and less than 50. Yeah, you did good, Todd. I don't know if that's what you're aiming for, but I like the comment. As the crow flies, and as the pigeon poops, and as the as the worm turns. Linda wants to know if they're full-time. Yes, they are. They consider each other as pets. Yeah, I know they do. They have pet names for each other. See, one is AH, and the other one is... My parents had pet names for each other, including asshole. But yeah, I'm going to do a video about my parents one of these days. Last weekend it was supposed to happen, but my sister chickened out because it was too hot and I don't have air conditioning in the truck. And she wants to wait till after Memorial Day when flower prices are cheaper. Yes, that's correct. You're narrowing it down, Susan. Yeah. Believe it or not, I do know how long they've been together. It's in there about. You can read it there. Oh, let's see here. No, it's not the metal detecting channel. They just popped up. Let's see here. There's so many that I like. There's a ton of them. Oh, this might be a good clue. Gotta be careful. Don't goose Bullwinkle. I'll repeat it just because I'm posting a link. I think I'm posting a link. Looks like I may have a lag time here. What's going on? Well, that's weird. James, welcome aboard. Yeah, prayers for the people in Gaylord, Michigan. There's 2 people confirmed dead, and I believe it's close now, 50 injured. Yes, that is a moose, Susan. Trying to post Tina's link. Yes, raining as hard as a cow peeing on a flat rock. I haven't heard that one in a while, but I do use it. I used it last year. I'll be using it again. In fact, it was kind of that way last night when the storm was rolling through. Not the storm that hit Gaylord, but we had some thunder and lightning and stuff like that. And I wish this wasn't blurry. I've been fighting with that on my own videos, and I don't know if it's resolution. I use high definition. I have a high definition memory card. Maybe it's my camera. Todd, yesterday it was storming so much that even the ducks were walking. Yeah. Yeah, James, I don't know about Jerry and his girlfriend. I won't know unless if their name comes on the radio. Let's hope not. I just hope they're okay. But I mean, prayers for everyone in Gaylord. Lucky Dog, is her channel more or less than 1K? That is a question that is similar to how long have they been together? It's more or less than 1K. I don't know. Take the middle road. Now, why can't I I'm pasting and I'm hitting enter and nothing is happening. All right. Do me a favor, scroll all the way up to the top of the chat and you'll see a link to Tina's The Outsider. Hope you can go in there and put her up in the tab and watch her later, but she is learning how to use her solar panels with her Blue Eddy battery charger. You know what I'm saying. Power source. KT Spirit just jumped in. Ahoy. And Dave Collier Camping is here. Welcome aboard, matey. We got a couple of new people in here today that haven't been here. Rob and Jan, Canvan. And then you, Dave. I've seen you before, but I think we haven't seen you lately, unless you've been lurking. But yeah, we're on the guest channel. I go in and I steal background shots right off of their videos. I do not let them know. At least 95% of the time, I do not let them know that they are the featured channel. So that's what we're doing. We do this every Saturday at noon and also at 6 p.m. The idea is if you're pretty astute of watching channels and following clues, you might actually guess the channel and you'll win a $5 scratch off, which I'll send to you in the mail if that's what your preference is. Or you can watch me scratch it for you. Typically in the evenings, on the evening show, towards the end, I'll scratch any winning tickets that we've had. Thank you, Sue. Don't know why it wasn't posting for me. A&J, Adventures of A&K. I don't know that channel. Should I? Sounds like I should. If you like them, then I better find out who they are. And everybody else better find out too. Post their link. Sometimes I have to write down the stuff. Because now, like today, I went to, I needed some information off of last Saturday night's video, live stream, and the chat was not showing. But the one from the morning, the noon show, I could see chat there. That's weird. YouTube is weird. The RV DJ. Did you get the camper washed? I tried to make it to your live stream, but I was busy getting ready for this one. Folks, if you don't have Sonia, the RV DJ, there's something seriously wrong with you. She is so funny. Her live streams are absolutely hilarious. And her videos are great, too. Did somebody throw up a link for the RV DJ? That's Sonia. Welcome aboard, Lassie. She's washed. All right. Did you get wet? I hope it's warmer there where you're at in New Jersey. Yes, thank you for throwing Tina's up there. I want to watch it, but I haven't had time. I probably won't get time this afternoon. Oh, really? I didn't know that, Roy. It doesn't surprise me. YouTube is, they got their own robots doing their own thing, I swear. Oh, let's see. This one just might give it away. This is an ocean shot. Well, kind of. You know what really bothers me is these people that have, 60-foot Christmas trees. I understand you got to recycle, you got to dispose of them. You can't typically burn them unless your township allows it. But your Christmas tree, it's time. You take it down mid-January. Christmas is over. You put all the decorations away, and now you got to take out this tree out of your house and put it somewhere. And a lot of people, if they have a yard, they put them out in the yard, and they put suet and maybe even hang a little feeder. Anyways, it becomes a haven for birds, which is cool. I think that's very cool. And gradually, of course, the needles fall off, and then come springtime or summer, you can burn the remains or shred it up. Yeah, I did see her guess. Lucky Dog, I did see Anne's guess, and yeah, I don't know that channel, so no, they're not the feature channel. Let's see, Roy and Vicky, they privatized a bunch of streams for no reason. You couldn't appeal it. It's fixed now. Huh. Wow. You know what? I wonder if that's what happened. I went to watch Nomadic Hippie, and I know darn well he would not have made that one video about prepping for the Philippines. I don't think he would have made that one private, because he said he was going to do 4 more videos before he goes to Denver, I believe. And this was like video number 3. And I couldn't watch it because it said it was private. I'm not a member of Nomadic Hippie. Okay, Wayward Wags. That is a very good guess. And it's incorrect. Okay, I didn't see that, Dave, but okay, good. At least they put out a message about it. Back to this tree. So I guess if it's too big for your yard to make into a bird sanctuary, you just go toss it in the ocean. And eventually it washes ashore, and beach bums find it. Like a pair of beach bums that found this one. Dave says that happened on YouTube for several hours. You got 54, feels like 50. I think we're right about the same thing, Roy. Oops, got to unlock it. Oh, come on. Is that correct? No, that was an hour ago. Let's see if it refreshes. No, it's not refreshing, but we're going on 1 o'clock. It's supposed to be 66. And the feels like temperature is 66. It was supposed to rain this afternoon, but they changed that. It's not going to rain till tonight. Feels like 87. This is in Ohio, Linda. Oh my gosh. You're having the heat wave. Better watch that, because I know there's a front coming in from the west. That's what caused our storms. Well, Rob and Jan got the kids visiting. I think there's 4 kids. Yeah, and jumping up on a dozen grandkids. Actually, it was 10. Well, I mean, I'm talking about the feature channel. I thought you were asking. Yeah. Okay. That was the same message from James on Facebook just showed up on my phone. They're synced together. No, I don't have any solar panels yet. I plan on having solar panels. Oh, man. Excuse me. A little bit of pain from that one. No, I do plan on getting solar panels eventually. I hope to get solar panels in Quartzsite, but I'm not in Quartzsite yet. All right. James is putting on a guess. I would just ignore him. He's always guessing. I mean, he guesses. He never reads Show More. Of course, today he probably didn't have to read Show More. Because there you go. And that's from Rob and Jan Canvan. That's their most recent video. They just hit 1,000 subscribers. Sue and Linda. They've been married 35 years. Sue and Linda. And James, you have won. Tonight we'll be doing a $5 scratch off for you. Tom Lori is the Log on the Beach channel. Good one, Tom. Good one. Yeah. Yes, the feature channel for today is Rob and Jan Canvan. And they have a ProMaster van that they bought a couple years ago now. Totally beautiful on the inside. I didn't show any of the inside pictures, but you really need to go watch their videos and check out that ProMaster van. What a fantastic do-it-yourself job that they did on it. You did trick a few. You sure did. Yeah. This morning I was stealing background shots and I was making comments. Well, I didn't tell them why, but I did invite them to come to the noon show, and they were kind of like, what? And here they are. I'm glad they came aboard. Sue or Linda, if you could put their link up for those who do not have Rob and Jan, the Canvan, you need to. Great channel, fantastic videos. The scenery, the background music that they choose to go with it. Oh my. I can only just wish that I ever can do that good of a job. Yeah, congratulations, James. Padded the sub number. Good. Thank you, Roy. I'm sure Rob and Jan are appreciating that. Have you noticed, Roy, I know you probably did, It's like once you break 1,000, it seems like from there you don't have to try as hard. You just start getting more and more without, I don't know, the stress level seems to be gone, especially if your goal is to get that 1,000. And then, of course, you got to get the 4,000 watch hours if you want to monetize. Not everybody wants to monetize. New video from Time Bandit, Wolf Creek Park. That's channel 2 that I'd like to watch a little more of. Gilbert, Arizona. Is that where I can get solar panels? Is that Renogen? I don't know. I've heard that the best place to buy solar panels is in Arizona or California for mobile applications like ours, or RVs, schoolies, minivans, whatever you got. Well, yeah, after 1K, it's definitely easier. Yeah, I have not heard that, but I have observed it. Like with New Horizons, for instance. Oh, she was stuck at 850 forever. It was making her cry because her goal was to get over 1,000, get the watch hours, become monetized. I mean, that was one of her goals. God bless her. But she was frustrated because she just kept staying at, it'd go up and then it'd go down, up, down, up, down. Well, I experienced the same thing, and I think everybody has. And it can be a little frustrating. I'm barely hanging on by my knuckles, the skin of my teeth, Todd, to 900. I think it was at 902 this morning, and then I looked again. I think I was at 901. I don't know. It fluctuates. Santan Solar. Okay, Savannah, Georgia. All right. Hey, I might make it to Georgia this winter. I don't know. I know the replacement for Mayberry is in Georgia. I don't know what they're going to call it, or maybe I did hear what they're calling it. It's a roundup, a YouTube get together, RV get together, whatever. Thank you, Linda, for that link. Yeah, it'll be kind of neat to convert the bus over to solar. Now I have, obviously I'm charging my batteries with the alternator. I also have a charger that I can charge off of 120 if I'm plugged in. And that's the only two sources of charging that I actually have currently. And they are lead acid batteries, just, nothing special. But I hope to gradually convert. I'll probably do the step. If you're at lead acid and then you want to get a little better, you go to marine style batteries. And then, of course, you hope to get eventually to the ion batteries, which are expensive. Not all of them are terribly expensive, but the ones that are super good are, $900 each. What was that blue? I can't remember the name. You watched The Journey Awaits, Reggie and Cheryl from Georgia. Yes, Anjay, I have. I don't know if everybody else has. We can put their link up. I featured them, I don't know. When did I feature them? Oh, excuse me. Oh. It's been a while, but I know, but you find them in Showmore. Sonia, your camper came with a 190 watt. That's nice. Are you kidding me, Roy? I expected it to be twice that much. Or more. 3,000 watts of solar is more than I have battery capacity for right now. That would be excellent. I could almost run refrigeration, air conditioning, and Holly's oxygen generators with that much. You know what they really need to invent now is lunar power. You know, we got solar panels for solar power, so we need lunar panels for lunar power. I think that would just, unless you can figure out a way to make hydroelectric power in a rainstorm. Hey, it's crazy ideas, but, you know, Benjamin Franklin wanted sex, and his wife told him, God, go fly a kite. I'm just saying. Stranger things have happened. April 16th, yep, and 23rd, yep, that's correct. Last year. Just bounced the energy off the moon. Yep. You know, that's true. The moon is reflecting the sun. Everybody knows that. What am I doing? I'm speaking out of turn, Todd. All right, we're getting towards the end here. So tonight we will have a different feature channel, but we'll also be showing Rob and Jan while we do James's scratch off, which usually we do the scratch offs after Holly by Golly. So roughly, I'm just going to say 7:15, somewhere in there, we'll be doing the scratch offs. We're typically on from 6 p.m. to 7:30. The last couple weeks we've ran long. Yeah, get the lithium batteries, lithium ions. So it's almost getting to be, the night show is turning into a 2-hour show. I pretty much have decided that I'm going to contact StreamYard, and I'm going to pay for StreamYard. I'm not right now. I'm still using the free version, but I'm getting to where my live streams, you know, I've had a couple pop-ups during the week. I had one in the middle of the morning, like one or 2 in the morning. I just decided to go live, and I went live for 2 hours. Huh? It was pretty weird. A lot of the Philippine people were in there. But yeah. And so it was prosperous. Got a few watch hours out of it. That wasn't what I was after. I just felt like going live. I had some things on my brain that I wanted to get off my brain. Under warning. Oh my gosh. All right. Hope to see you tonight, James. Yeah, James told me earlier that they were going to get some storms, so we'll see. And he lives in a mobile home, so, you know, dive in the bathtub and pull a mattress over you. I did that in a mobile home. Fortunately, the storm missed us, but I could have swore we were about to die. Me and my dog climbed into the bathtub, and I pulled the mattress over the top of us. And the trailer was just like this. And it was anchored down. I mean, you know, cable anchored into the ground. You know, the corkscrew anchors that go way deep, and cables tying the corners of the mobile home down into the ground. And it was still like this. It was like going through an earthquake. The lightning was constant, and the thunder constant. I thought it was the end. And the next morning, I didn't even think about it on the radio. I lived in a community where the radio went off the air and the alarm had 3 in the morning. Like, did it only hit where I lived? My neighbors knew about it. They went to their storm cellar. They were expecting me to show up. But I didn't make it out of the trailer to get to their storm cellar. Ann's got lots of yard work. Not staying in the toothpick. Okay, good. Good, yeah, get in the car and go to a shopping mall and have the roof cave in on you. I mean, no, go somewhere safe. Looking forward to your Sunday drives, Ann. So yeah, we're at 1 a.m. or 1 p.m. Eastern time. We'll be back on at 6 p.m. Eastern time. And thank you for coming aboard, mateys. Totally enjoyed having you here. And all the bad jokes that you put up with. Not my bad jokes. Wait till tonight. You know, HitchUpAndTow will be here. Papa Drew might drop in. And then we have Carl. Chances are he'll be dropping in. You want some pretty bad jokes. They're not bad jokes. They're a little on the edge jokes. All right, mateys. As Todd would say, that's it in a nutshell. We'll see how many more crazy sayings we can come in. Yeah, Mark wasn't here. He will be tonight, probably. There you go, Tom. Thank you. Thank you. You and Lori, thank you for coming aboard. I'll try to give you a visit. My last video I did was about not visiting. I hope to do my wheel bearings on the trailer this afternoon. But first I have to get the live stream ready for tonight. So do that first. And then, okay, Holly's calling me. Just a minute, Holly, please. Oh, I got heartburn. Well, heartburn. Anyways, I got throat's burning. All right, that's it. Don't forget to watch Tina's The Outsider. The link is in the very top of the chat. Give her some love and tell her I sent you, because I don't have time to watch her right now. Make sure you leave her a comment. Anyways, fair winds, smiles. And of course, I'll see you tonight. And God bless. End the broadcast.